What's up, everybody? Tim Anderson here, aka Renfail. Welcome back to my series on some of my favorite introductions to video games. We've done games like Red Dead Redemption 2, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Today we're doing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. When we look at these, we're not just analyzing like the first 10 minutes or the first hour of gameplay, although in some cases that is applicable. In this case, we're looking at sort of the scope of what is involved in the first, say, 5 to 10 hours of the game. When you're introduced to a world that is much vaster and is going to provide you with anywhere from 60 to 100 hours of gameplay, how does the initial introduction to the game stack up? Now, in this case, I feel like Jedi Fallen Order has somewhat of a shorter introduction because you're just doing the intro planet, but it does immediately kick you into that Star Wars universe feel, that Star Wars universe experience. That's something I think is very poignant, and it's leading us towards Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which is coming out later this year, and I can't wait. Or not this year, I guess we're at the end of 2022 now, so here in a few months it's going to be out. In any case, let's dive in. I've not played this game. I've played it through twice, but I haven't played it through in a while now. So let's go ahead and just start a new journey. By the way, if this series does well enough, I might do a full playthrough of the game again, leading up to Jedi Survivor. But we'll find out. I'm just going to put it on story mode because I'm not here to see anything super challenging. I'm interested in the story. What about the story makes this such an iconic, amazing introduction to this game? So without further ado, man, I will always have goosebumps whenever I see Star Wars ships, whether or not they're in wrecked conditions or not. Ah, this opening shot and the dun dun dun, those dreadnoughts, the music. Is that a giant sarlacc down in the pit? Probe droid.
Listen, I don't want to upset your rhythm, Cal, but the boss wants a word. It's gonna be good for us. Here he is, Chief.
An error has been detected on line 10A. All our clamps are jammed. I need 2 workers to climb up and secure the cables.
That's not an easy maneuver.
The guild will double your pay for this shift.
Wow, Cal. What's your score? That couldn't hurt. Huh?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Get to work.
Little extra scratch never hurt. So I love how, one of the things I love here, pay attention to the dialogue as you're running through. Because these guys talk about things, like these guys were just mentioning the Clone Wars. And if you pay attention to some of the dialogues you run through, there's some interesting little side, like it's like filler stuff, you know. It's information that ties into the overall Star Wars universe if you pay attention.
I don't think these tools are gonna make it through the shift.
Up here. You say that every time.
Or little quirky dialogues like this.
Guild serviced our gear.
Yeah, those were the days.
Those were the days.
Imperial contractors banned the voodoo. Got us paying to maintain our own equipment.
Hey, clamp it. Never know when one of those droids are listening.
Oh, that's right. You never know when one of those droids might be listening. We're gonna get this sweeping vista shot here. TIE fighters, hell yeah. We're in a shipbreaking yard on Braca.
Separatist ship. Haven't seen a Luke or Hulk in ages.
Yeah. Ages.
Breaking her will be big money. All right, let's go.
Look out!
Heads up! The hell?
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Ladder's out, though. Gonna have to find another way.
Yeah, no problem. I'll improvise.
So this is where we're going to introduce to sliding, which is a pretty big component to this game.
Depart this barge immediately. You are not approved trash.
And trash, just not approved trash.
Let's take a moment and just soak in that atmosphere. Looking good. We haven't got to the juicy stuff yet. Come on, let's go. It's like now we're just learning some basic controls. Oh, and I jumped off too soon.
Easy there.
Just passing through.
Now, if I remember correctly, I turned this... Okay, yeah, I was going to say. There's an option where I think you have to hold a button to hang on to these, and I turn that off so that it automatically hangs on, because I can't be bothered to automatically.
I can just about taste the credits.
I can't be bothered to manually have to do that.
Let's get this job done.
So these guys are about to get a bonus. Oh, snap. Getting us ready for things to come later.
Cal.
Good to see you.
You too. Don't get yourself killed.
That's the idea.
Don't look down. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a cool little thing in here where there's like a robot or something in the wall. I forget. We'll know it when we see it. Or maybe it's the rats. There's rats on the
Sounds
left.
like scrap rats.
Oh, hold up. Go back.
Big D.
Go back. Yeah, it's right here.
Passing through, guys.
There's robots
No
in the
need
wall
come
to
out
the
and say
right.
hi this time.
And he's talking about the rats. There it is right there, that robot. Oh, it's so cool.
Hey, Cal, I'll meet you at the clamps.
Sounds good. Be there soon. Whoa.
How'd you get here?
How'd you get here?
Huh?
Oh! I think you actually do have to manually grab that one. It's been a while. Oh, and I can't remember what the control is. I need to look that up real quick. Settings. Dun, 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 dun. Pry block. What is the control you hold on to something. I really don't remember. Well, I guess we'll try this again. Didn't work either. Well, I got it that time. Should we edit that out, the mistake? Nah, we're gonna leave it in. Show you guys the real intro. Oh, here we go.
Look, the ship cutter is here. There it goes.
This is pretty
Hey,
impressive.
Get moving. Yep, good looking out.
We're just gonna enjoy this view as it cuts that in half. Then they're gonna tow that up and away. It's just these little cool details like that.
Hurry, we gotta finish before they start cutting this wing.
After me, after me.
See, now they're hauling it off.
Use the manual override lever below.
Got it. Your turn.
Hold on. All right, clamp secured.
Whoa.
You okay?
Still here.
Ah, give me a fright there, pal.
Done.
Hang on. I got this.
So this is all pretty mundane, kind of
done.
teaching you how to play the
Not up here.
game.
Come take a look at this.
But this is where the
It's a Jedi
story starts
fighter.
kicking in.
What a score!
A Jedi
Just that was
fighter.
payday. I mean, this he's been here, what, 4 years?
5.
5, because he knows, because he came in on it.
Glory. Those Jedi. Real tragedy. Yeah, I've always said they couldn't all be traitors.
Yeah, maybe.
Guess it's just our lucky day. Empire's gonna get a lot of good material out of it. Yeah, here we are, scrapping these ships from the war just so they can turn around and make new ones. What a racket, huh? All of us risking our necks for the bosses. And the pay was better back during the Republic, too.
Hey, you really should watch what you say.
Listen to me. Find us free like this, could be your ticket off this soggy rock.
What makes you think I want out of here?
Come on, Cal, you're a young guy. You don't end up like me. Eventually, you gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny.
Whatever you say. Hey, we should get back down.
You're not listening to me. What is that?
Remember how I said sliding was an important part of the game? They're teaching you a little bit here.
Bro, you okay?
Cal! I can't climb up!
Bro, just hang on.
I'm slipping!
This is where the storyline starts to get real good.
Can't hold on!
Bro, no!
And we use the Force to save our buddy. Or at least slow his fall a little bit.
You okay, bro?
I'm all right. Just pinned down.
Pilot's gone. I'll get us out of here. Just hang on.
Watch out, Cal!
Look out! This thing is barely flying. Hold on! Prof, you all right?
Yeah. Okay,
We gotta move. Come on.
hell happened? What was that back there? Was that you? What, that was the Force, wasn't it?
Forget what you saw, okay? Please
No,
trust
but
me.
I've seen the stories. I've heard it. There's
Prof,
bounties out on people
I
like
know. I know.
you. Yeah, all right. We need to be careful. Yeah.
Keep your mouth shut. That's the most important thing here. Don't rat me out, bro.
You holding up okay?
Good. Yeah, you?
Yeah. Cal, I've been working with you some time now. I've never seen you do anything like that before.
It's because I've been careful.
We've been through some hell together. So, I know the risk that you took for me. I don't know how to repay you.
Don't mention it. I mean it.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. This place, it's not safe. Maybe you should, disappear.
That's kind of
Head back to my place, grab my bag. Tappers owes me a favor.
that's why I'm here, because I
Heard he was
wanted to
up on,
disappear.
No, she don't.
Yeah. You won't be seeing me for a while, Prof.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, Cal.
This transition here is one of the most beautiful things I've seen in a game before. Because we're on the tram, and then I wake up, and it's like, oh, where's my buddy? He was just sitting here a minute ago. And then we go into this dream sequence, which I think is just one of the coolest things I've ever seen in an intro before.
Prof? Prof, wait up.
See all the people disappearing? There's the smoke. And then, boom.
Where are you going?
Follow me. It closes up, it zooms in, it won't open. I go to hit it again. This transition is so beautifully done. Why won't the door open? Oh, well, if I can't go forward, I guess I should turn around and go back, and then, boom, I'm in an Imperial ship. Or some sort of ship. Republic ship? Some sort of a ship. There's an R2 unit. Like, I just love that transition. Oh, and then... yeah, that's dream sequence stuff. A never-ending hallway. Oh, snap.
Apprentice, mark well and listen.
Master.
Trust only in the Force.
And then he snaps awake. That's a warning.
Train has stopped.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Something's going on.
Trust only in the Force.
Everybody up.
So this is where things start getting really, really intense. Which is why this is one of my favorite intros of all time.
Move out and line up.
Probably just another contraband inspection.
Our introduction to one of the big baddies. Another of the big baddies.
Is this all of them?
Yes, second sister.
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no common anarchist, but a devotee of the treasonous Jedi Order. Failure to turn over this traitor will result in a charge of sedition. Turn yourself in, or everyone present shall face summary execution.
I think it's time someone came forward. I've been working on this heap a long time. Way before the war. We refit and rebuilt ships. Best in the galaxy. Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers. The workers, they just started getting worked.
Prof.
We all know the truth. We're just too afraid to say it. To the Empire, we're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
No!
Oh, there he goes.
Look at this. A lightsaber.
I found the Jedi!
Now that we get into the second part of the tutorial, which is we go from learning the basic movement controls into learning combat controls.
How'd you get here?
Easy now.
Got a stowaway.
Hey, you don't need...
Jedi! Hear that over the comm? The Jedi? Stay sharp. They won't get past us. The traitor, blast them.
Blocking blaster bolts.
Am I all that's left? Contact confirmed. Shoot to kill.
Reflecting blaster bolts.
I can beat him. Found him. I sealed the cargo door. Watch yourself. I can take you out, no problem.
I was trying to click the thing instead of... Gotta open the door.
One way out.
Hope you're not nauseous.
Gotta keep moving.
I didn't see you training this morning with the rest of us. I chose to rest instead. That's how I prepare. That's how you prepare for death. Rest when you're dead, stormtrooper.
Rest when you're dead, stormtrooper. Now, these guys are a little more difficult.
Stand against us.
You can remember to parry properly.
This was a bad idea.
So they want us to hold to block. Okay. Okay. Now they're teaching us to parry, which is what I've been doing.
Too fast.
Oop.
I'm not leaving.
Use the force on objects with blue outline to slow them, and then we can jump up. Now this is where we start getting a little trickier because we have to block blaster bolts and incoming guys.
The fugitive comes this way. I'm ready for him. Stay alert. Enemy spotted. Strike him quickly. Careful! The Jedi's too quick. He's not leaving here alive.
Get to the front. Stop the train.
That's a bold plan.
Oh no! Need cover. Gotta move in between bursts. Now.
Woo! Didn't mean to fall. Time like the present.
He's here. I'm ready for you, traitor.
Oh, nowhere to go.
You shot the coupling out. Gotta get down. Ah! Ah! Whoa! This is bad.
Yeah, a little bit.
Only way is up.
Shit's falling off the whole way. Yeah, it's bad. Oh, that stupid ship's back. Oh, somebody's shooting at it. Who could this be? I got goosebumps. It's the third time I've seen this, and I still get goosebumps every time.
Who are you?
No time! Keep moving! We'll pick you up when we can!
I frickin' love it. Oh, but guess what? Somebody else is after us too. Man, I'm so into this now, I forgot about my coffee. Shoot again, buddy.
What now? The train stopped?
That's not good. Why did the train stop? There's that ship coming back around.
Oh, this can't be good.
Nope.
Whoa!
Right to the ramp.
Hold on!
Saved. Only not really. Oh, this is so not good. Oh, that hurt. This is officially not good.
Going somewhere.
Look at that pan shot. Just
I recognize that stance. Perhaps you've had some training after all. Who's your master, Padawan? Someone I killed, perhaps? What Jedi gave their life so that you might live? Do not test my patience. Faster than I thought. I will destroy you. You can't run forever.
oh, gotta love it. This moment here in a second is one of the most epic kind of like segues I've ever seen. Run! Run! The power of the dark side. She gets a little bit of momentum going and then jumps for the door and like lightsaber in the door. Oh, look at that, like slash mark. Just what an entry. She's at the window taking control of the ship. Lightsaber's still out. He's like in panic mode. Like, where am I? What happened? It's just so.
Shut that thing off and grab some seed.
Yeah. Like, who are you people?
Thanks for the help. But who are you people?
Yeah, good question.
My name is Sir Junda, and this is my captain, Grease Dritus.
How you doing? Yeah, the Mantis is my ship, but you better pay attention to this lady here.
So, who are you?
Cal. Kestis. Who was that back there?
An Imperial Inquisitor. She's a Force user hunting Jedi survivors. And now that she knows who you are, She will not stop until she destroys you.
How do you know so much? And why'd you help me?
We track Imperial communications. We heard the Inquisitors were heading to Bracco, so we made our move.
Oh, yeah? And what's the bounty on Jedi these days anyway?
That's gratitude for you.
Look, I get it. You've been surviving on your own for so long that it's impossible to trust anyone. And it's what's kept you alive. But this is about something bigger than just surviving.
Like what?
Yeah, what is more important than
Rebuilding
survival?
The Jedi Order.
That's a grand idea, but
You too? Anybody else?
Oh, we're not good enough for you?
The Jedi Council?
They're gone.
So I'm all you've got.
Captain, set a course for Bogano.
Aye.
In the meantime, try and relax. Go, you're safe. For now.
So what we've gotten here is, in my mind, a perfect little, 45-minute introduction into a much larger
Move on
game.
and live your life. Find your destiny. Calico! You were talking in your sleep. Weirdo.
Weirdo. So we got introduced to basic movement controls as well as basic combat controls, but we also got introduction to the big baddies of the game and an overall idea of what's going on with this character. We know that he's been surviving with his identity under wraps, and now he's been picked up by these two people who we don't know we can trust yet, but they have a ship. They've gotten us out of the immediate danger, and we can now work on finding our way to safety, perhaps. We don't know a lot. We just know enough to sort of get going. And I think for me, this game, like I said, I've played it through twice. I would happily do it a third time. I may do it a third time if this picks up and people like this introduction video well enough. I may do another playthrough before Survivor comes out. But I made a statement a couple years back after my second playthrough, and I said, I think for me, Jedi Fallen Order was... it's like a perfect Star Wars film if you actually just watch the storyline of this game, because the way it plays out, it really is like an epic Star Wars film adventure. If you just take all those cutscenes and compile them together, it's a lot of fun. And there's a reason why this is such a great game. It combines a lot of different elements together, but I think for me, the most important thing is the story. The story is really good. The gameplay, like any gameplay, can get a little bit repetitive from time to time after you've been in it for 40 hours or 50 hours or whatever. But this introduction, in my mind, especially at the end, when we meet, the Ninth Sister, and she jumps towards the ship and her lightsaber almost cuts through the door, it's like, oh, this is an unsurvivable foe. Like, we need to run. Like, you cannot survive this. We must run. That's the hallmark of a great introduction. Get the main character, get the protagonist on the run. He finds some friends. Now he's got to try to find out what he's going to do next. It's a great intro. I love it. Love to hear your thoughts below. Drop them down in the comments. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. If you like what you saw here today, don't be afraid to support. It keeps me on the air. It keeps my lights paid, the internet paid. It keeps me playing good games. You could do so with super thanks on videos like these. If you're on a live stream, you can do super chats, and you could always join as a member here on YouTube. There's multiple options below. We do fun stuff for members, so hopefully we'll see you there as well. Don't forget the Patreon page, and of course, the Discord as well. And I'll see everybody in the next video. May the Force be with you.